Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Today is Monday, it's the 9th of June 2025. Okay, let's see what your messages are. So Aquarius, this is a general reading for the collective, so don't forget to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Leave it for someone else. And reverse the roles, whatever makes sense from your perspective. And cross-watchers, welcome, and welcome to the channel. I'm Rachel. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. If you are new, welcome here. Consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Hit that like. And those coming back, welcome back, Aquarius. You have great fortune. You have great fortune, you guys. What else? What else? What else? Poverty. So there may be a feeling of lack, but then there's going to be some kind of great fortune here. And I feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with a court ruling, a decision, it's going to go in your favor and not in someone else's, because someone's going to be left out, and I feel like this great fortune is going to be yours. You do have imprisonment, so there could be someone that is overthinking a situation. This could be you, but there's a little mouse here and it's trying to get this person's attention, that they could go and get the key, and this person can unlock the mind jail, basically. You can get themselves out of it. There's a sense of, like, if this is your energy, there's a great community behind you of people working in the background to help you with this, so you're not completely on your own. All right, so let's see what messages we get. Let me get the map, because this is super loud otherwise. All right, give me messages for Aquarius. Spirit, what is it that they need to know at the time of this reading for their highest good? What does Aquarius need to know right now? I hope you guys are having good weather, because here, honestly, it's like autumn. It literally is like autumn. It's like windy, cloudy, rain. It's cool. It's not like summer at all. You wouldn't think it. It's all spring or whatever it is. Yeah, I suppose it's technically still spring. Let's put those back in. Give me messages for Aquarius. What is it they need to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? Queen of Pentacles. So there's something about you taking care of perhaps family, taking care of business. I see you being in a position where you're in control of your own stability here. You may be somebody that has worked hard for what you have, and now you can sit like this Queen of Pentacles and just be very relaxed, knowing and being reassured that there's money coming in, or about to, or you already have it. But there's something about this Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like whatever this is, it's your long-term goals in the recent past. I feel like this is where you want to end up. This is what you have in mind. But you know that in order to get this, you have to put the work in. You have to go slow. Don't cut corners. And be very methodical and patient as well. Because the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, because the Knight of Pentacles makes sure everything gets done properly without rushing in and forgetting things along the way. So there's a very slow process that you're working towards here, but you know that whatever this is that you're doing, it's going to pay off. You also have this Queen of Swords. So there's something about you being very sharp-minded here, thinking about the business side of things. You're leaving emotions out of a situation, and you are, oh, itchy foot, sorry. you are making a decision with your mind rather than your heart. So for some of you, this could be about somebody moving towards you slowly. But we'll see, I guess. Tell me about the present energy. What is the present energy for Aquarius? So Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Swords are air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have the Three of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There looks like there's going to be something to celebrate here with the Three of Cups. It could be getting together with old friends. It could be just going out for a night out with the girls or the boys. But it could be that you're about to be reunited with somebody from the past. But it looks like there's something about celebration coming in. In the center of your reading, oh my goodness, you have the Nine of Cups. This is a great energy. This is like literally you sort of jumping up in the air, doing those Snoopy dances and, you know, like just jumping for joy. Some kind of wish fulfillment here. And I feel like this is something to do with a personal achievement, a personal win. Okay. So this may have already happened for you because this is in the present timeline. Depending on your timeline, of course. We're all on different timelines. So, what's the last card for the present energy? The Magician. Whoa. So they're definitely manifesting something here, something good, something that you have been making happen. You are the alchemist here. And this is Gemini, Virgo energy. So in the near future, wow, you have some kind of new beginning here. Very positive energy with the Page of Wands. Could be a person messaging you. There's something about planning, being very, very shrewd, being very strategic, being smart about something. Whatever it is that you're moving towards, this new beginning, this change, this new adventure, this project that you're very passionate about, it's like you have to be very kind of stealthy about this. Tell me more about the near future. What is the near future for Aquarius? There's an offer coming in. Yeah, Page of Cups, Pisces energy. There's something about commitment here. Whether this is a commitment in a work-related situation or a relationship, but there's something that you could be committing to. And whatever this is, you can see this is like a happy energy. This is like spiritual enlightenment. Like with the pineal gland here on the top of the pyramid, which is like the all-seeing eye, but really it's about enlightenment. It's about opening the third eye. There are the illuminated ones. You could be one of them. So there's something about, you know, once you reach this kind of, you know, you've made it to the top here, you're laughing because you're enlightened. And then once you're enlightened, you're happy. So there's something that's going to make you very happy here about some kind of union, some kind of commitment. And look what we have as I'm talking about happiness and I'm blabbing away. And I didn't even see that the sun is literally right behind it. Yeah. And look where that ray of light is hitting. It's hitting the forehead here. It's kind of like going towards the third eye. Wow. And this is all to do with plans. Plans that you have been making. Things you have been making happen here. So it looks like there's going to be an amazing outcome here, whatever this is. All right, so let's go in. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles for Aquarius. What is the Queen of Pentacles? So there's something about change here. It's almost like you've gone from being this poverty energy here to this great fortune, you know, where, you know, when you were younger, almost, I'm looking at an age difference here as well. I'm looking at, you know, how when you were younger, you struggled, you didn't have a very good start in life perhaps, but there's something about the work that you put in to reach you know, to get yourself out of maybe some kind of poverty trap here. Something that wasn't your fault, but it was nobody's fault, but it's just, you know, a trap that's hard to get out of. But I see you, you've put the work in. You've put the work in here with this Knight of Pentacles, or it could be that you're putting the work in the recent past. You may still be putting the work in because there's a part of you that wants to get out of a situation here. Yeah. Queen of Cups is all about, you know, throwing your hands up in the air and surrendering to whatever comes to you in life. It's almost like this, you know, you're giving love to yourself. You're forgiving yourself. You are very much ready to give and receive of love, but also going with the flow, going with your intuition. For some of you, this could actually be somebody that's feeling left out from you. Could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be same sex, it doesn't have to be, but I mean, we're all masculine and feminine, male and female can be coming out as kings and queens, right? But now we also have this King of Swords. So we've got, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and we've got the King of Swords. I feel like you're embodying all of this energy here, to be honest. I feel like you're embodying all of this. This is how you may be feeling about yourself or how you're starting out. This is where you want to end up. But you're also forgiving the past and healing and, you know, saying to the divine, you know, you're throwing your hands up in the air and saying to the divine, like, you know, whatever will be for me will be. I'm happy with that. I'm going to try for something, but at the end of the day, it's your decision. But I'm going to go with the flow here. I'm going to trust in you. But you've got this King of Swords here. There could even be somebody that you still love. The Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, I'm getting different energies, picking up on a lot here, that it could be a mother figure helping you out with a situation to do with a relationship. It could be your father and your mother, that you're forgiving them for neglecting you, leaving you out in the cold because of their differences or whatever. But there's lots of things that this could be, lots of ways this could be interpreted, and that's the thing with tarot. What is the Knight? Shoo. 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's something about no stone going unturned, something moving very slowly here towards a 10 of Cups, towards some kind of emotional fulfillment. Things happening very slowly. Tell me more. Now we have the bloody Queen of Wands. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, holy shit, and now the King of Swords. What the actual... Oh, pardon my language. And that was my stomach, by the way. Queen of Swords is like definitely taking action here towards something. The Queen of Wands attracts. So who is this? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Who are these people? Spirit, who are all these people in Aquarius's life? Who is this Queen of Wands for a start? Tell me about the Queen of Wands. There's somebody here that's definitely a showpiece, like a show pony. They are someone that loves attention. They could be very attractive. They could find you attractive. Somebody that could be in their ego. But whatever this is, there's slow movement here from this person. This person is someone that doesn't want to give up their the attention that they receive. So if they're moving very slowly towards a marriage, commitment of any kind, having children, whatever it is, it's because this person loves getting attention. They don't want to give this up. What is the Queen of Swords? What is the Queen of Swords? Knight of Wands. So I see you getting very busy here with this Knight of Wands. I feel like you're leaving all of these energies in the background. You're more focused on what it is you're doing and your goals. But there seems to be a lot of distractions here with a lot of people in your energy. But I feel like these people mean well. This is community. This is the community card, you guys. There's a lot of people here in this energy, and I'm getting family, friends, co-workers perhaps, but I just feel like in some ways they don't realize that they're actually being kind of like a distraction. With the Nine of Swords, it's like they mean well, but there's a lot going on. You've got a lot on your plate. I feel like you're busy. You're busy trying to get yourself out of some kind of a hole. You're stressing over something. Could be financial. It could be a relationship. It could be both. But, you know, whatever this is, it's like you do see some kind of hope here. There's the white dove there. I mean, the crow. There is some kind of light at the end of it. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands could be somebody that you're dealing with as well that's keeping you up in your mind, because this person is kind of like, kind of inconsistent and a little bit reckless. They don't really go by the rules. This could be somebody that you have children with. It could be something that you're trying to do here. But it could be that you're maybe people think you're being a bit reckless about this. You're trying to birth something new. You're trying to create something new. And I feel like it's to do with some kind of online platform, success, money, something like that, that you're very passionate about. And you're nurturing this energy, whatever this is. Yeah, there's a lot of running here and there. Oh, God. I'm exhausted, actually, just picking up this energy. I'm kind of like out of breath. There's a lot going on, a lot of busy, whoa, there's a lot of people here, but you're waiting for just one. There's some kind of competition that's running towards you. You've got this Knight of Wands. I don't know, there's an energy of dealing with men, women, I don't know, there's a lot going on here. Family, perhaps. What is the Three of Cups? What is this reunion? Tell me about the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here for Aquarius? Your reads, I tell you. There's a celebration. There's something about celebration here. A reunion, a celebration, a marriage, a happy ever after. Tell me more. It could just be a literal celebration over some kind of success here. Some of you, it could be a house move, buying a house, something like that. What is this? Something that you have been burdened with, you've put the work in. You may have done all this by yourself, but there's people celebrating with you. But I feel like this is something that you have been struggling with all by yourself. And sorry, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like whoever these people are in your energy, Aquarius, it's like you're the one that's been digging yourself out of some kind of financial rut and, you know, putting the work in and, you know, everything being slow, but you persevering and you carrying this burden with no one to help. I feel like then when success comes in, funnily enough, here they all are, wanting to help. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? But I just feel this kind of like, you know, you're feeling a little bit let down with the moon energy by these people, to be honest. It's like, even though there is something about celebration, it's been hard work on you. It's been tough going. And you're feeling a bit depressed and a bit down, and it's like around these people, you know, these people suddenly coming in, and it's just making you feel like, oh, you know, like a little bit blue. And then you maybe don't know where to go from here. I feel like some of you may be cutting some people out of your life as well. You've got the Nine of Cups in the center of your read. There's some kind of personal success that you're having that I feel like you're learning something about keeping what you're doing to yourself. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. I feel like you're no longer talking to someone, or you're no longer talking about your achievements, your success, or something that you're doing that you're wishing for. Tell me more about the High Priestess with the Nine of Cups. You could also be keeping it to yourself that you're stressing overnight, because I feel like there's something about research, or there's someone that's watching you as well. There could be somebody that's stalking you and they're watching you have some kind of success. It could be online. And this person could be stressing out about the fact that, I can't pick that up. The fact that you may be being silent with them. You're keeping like your distance. You're not letting them in on your life anymore about what you're doing. You're keeping a secret, and this person could be stressing out about this. I feel like you're starting to cut people out of your life. With the Courthouse card, it's like you're making a decision, there's a ruling, and then somebody's going to be left out. Well, the success that you've had, that you've been bringing, you know, towards yourself, that you've been putting the work in, I feel like then all these people want to show up, or maybe take credit, or they want to know everything about, maybe they want to know about your money and all of this. It could be family, it could be past people, relationships, anything like that. And it's like, I feel like you're starting to make a decision to cut certain people out. So there, you've got some kind of a stalker here. What is the Magician? This is a far out read. Aquarius, I love your readings. They are not boring. You've got the Three of Pentacles here. So yeah, there's somebody that's trying to make something happen at work. They're maybe wanting to work on something that you're doing with you. I feel like whatever this work is, it's all yours. You're the one here. You're like holding this up. And there's other people that want to be involved now. It's like you've started something and now they want to be involved. But I feel like you are walking away from whoever this is, because this person may have burned you before. They may have really disappointed you, really hurt you. And I see you just kind of like not, You're walking away from this. You're leaving this. You don't want to collaborate with this person. You're walking away into the sunset towards your own personal happiness. Some of you really love your own company is what I'm picking up here. I feel like you prefer being alone, and this is all getting a bit too much for you, is what I'm seeing. So what is in the near future? I do see you being weighed down with a burden and starting to get depressed when you're supposed to be happy about something, but it's all these energies that's getting you down. What is the Page of Wands? Oh, itchy head. I think I've been bitten. There's so many midges in Scotland. Don't come to Scotland. If you're already here, then I'm sorry for you as well. You got the Chariot. Yeah, something's going to be moving fast, and it could actually be travel. But I feel like your life is going to start, you know, moving real fast. And whatever this is that you're doing, it's going to be taking off. It's like you've got passion. You're starting a new venture, a new chapter in your life. You're grabbing this opportunity, and it all of a sudden just really takes off. Tell me more about the Chariot. Tell me more about the Chariot with the Page of Wands. It's like good news is coming in. Good news. Yeah, and it's all to do with some kind of plan, and it could even involve long distance travel with the world globe here, and there's a little camper van there. But I feel like this is something that you've been in the planning stages with for a while, but now you've actually, you know, made a decision. You may have been on a crossroads over this, but now you're kind of like finally picking a direction, and now you're going for it. And this is when things start to take off. Your plans are going to start growing legs. So what is the Seven of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords? King of Cups. There's somebody that's in their emotions here. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, usually Scorpio energy. Somebody that's in their emotions here, and there's something about a plan. They're planning something. What is this? Whoa. Aries energy. They could be an Aries. You've got the Fool. There's a reset here. There's like this planning to have some kind of new beginning here, taking a risk, taking a leap. This could be I don't know if this is a new person, because you have got an offer here, like a love offer, a romantic interest coming in. Pisces energy, Aries energy, Cancer. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, the Fool is definitely somebody that's wanting some kind of commitment here. They're wanting to sort of plant something new with you, plant the seed of commitment. This is what they're wanting in the long run. Look, Ten of Pentacles. But it could also be about your money, because you do have great fortune coming in. And it could be something to do with a commitment in a work-related situation. It could be a business. Some of you, it could be a bakery. I don't know why I'm getting that. I just had a picture of somebody opening up a bakery, and I can smell the muffins. Cherry muffins, to be exact. I don't know why. I just was thinking about muffins, just popped into my head. I don't know. And baguettes. Anyway, but anyway, there's something about a business that you're going to be, you know, taking a leap towards. You've got the money, you know, to get things started, and it's going to grow. It's going to grow significantly into that Ten of Pentacles. You know, this is something that you're protecting, that you're in your emotions about. And yeah, it's planning. It's being very savvy with your planning, being very strategic. But it could also be a relationship too. It could be both. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here for Aquarius? You're a little bit guarded. There may have been oh, it's a Lovers. Okay, it's a love connection. This is going to happen very unexpectedly. Look. Wow, so you've got this person coming in. There could be like a mild flirtation, or it could even be an apology. Could be a new person. Or whatever it is, it's a very strong connection. But I see you being, there's someone that wants to fight for you. Somebody that, even though you and them have struggled maybe in the past, I'm getting a past energy. I'm getting that there's you and this person have been through a lot of ups and downs, but there was a closed cycle here with the world, and there could actually be a distance as well. A different nationality, a distance, an age gap, but a significant age gap at that. But whatever this is a really, really intense, deep connection. Very strong energy with the Lovers, Gemini energy. And you've got the Tower here, which is Aries, Scorpio energy. So there's somebody here that you may have even been married to this person in the past. This person may have rejected you in the past, or they're feeling like you are a missed opportunity now. And they definitely want to take action towards you. They want, you know, some kind of stability with you. We have got the Queen of Pentacles there, along with the King of Pentacles, which is like a married couple. So there's something about this striking like lightning, like all of a sudden out of the blue, someone shows up, but it could even be a new person. So let's just see what the bottom of the deck says here, Aquarius. So the Hierophant and the Sun, Okay, tell me about the Hierophant and the Sun for Aquarius. What is this? What is it that they don't see coming in with the Hierophant and the Sun, please? What is it that they don't see coming in? The Hierophant and the Sun. All right, tell me about the Hierophant. There's too many. What is the Hierophant? Yeah, it's that King of Pentacles. So somebody wants to make you an offer of commitment here. Somebody wants to show you that they're worthy, that they're ready, that they have a lot to offer you, that they have enough to offer you. And it's like with this energy of you and them being together, it's like you could be quite well off together as well as happy and have a lot of security. The High Priestess, this could be somebody that you're not speaking to. There could be silence between you. This could be somebody that you was on and off with. They may have been indecisive. They could have been breadcrumbing you. But there's something that about a decision, about balancing this out, you know. You're trying to rely on your intuition over this. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? All right, tell me about the left. Tell me about this left pentacle, the decision here. What does this left pentacle mean? Should I? Okay, basically, should I sacrifice? If I take action, if I go for this, it's like I could be sacrificing part of myself, mainly your independence. If you go for this, what is this? The right one? The right pentacle, what is this? What about the right pentacle? What is this decision? What does this decision mean? Oh. About fighting for this? Or will there be drama? Should I withdraw from this? It's almost like you need more information. I mean, this is a past person by the looks of it turning up, and there's something about fortune going in your favor. But I feel like what it's saying is like, you know, that to maybe fight for this. So that you've got this decision to maybe either do nothing because when it comes to action, doing nothing because the Hangman is doing nothing, is just hanging there, and I don't want to sacrifice myself for this. But then on the other hand, it's like taking action towards this, fighting for this. It could be good too, but yeah, I need to think about this some more because this is a very intense connection with the lovers. Yeah, and a cycle was closed off with before. It could be even be distance. But what is the Sun? The Sun is happiness. It's the happiest card in the deck. So I do feel like some of you, I'm talking to those of you that will be happy to hear from this person and that they want commitment. King of Swords, that's your energy. Trying to look at things logically and not emotionally, even though you may be happy. And you're definitely trapped in your mind. There's that imprisonment card over this situation. Yeah, there's definitely something about fighting for love's cause here, because there is this, you know, poking the bubble, bursting the bubble, and like getting attention, and let's fight for this. Let's just not give up on this and be in this circle where, you know, we're unapproachable. Yeah, because look, there's a soulmate connection here. Yep, there's been hurt in the past, but this can be rekindled. So yeah, there's something about this new cycle coming in. So let's go in with the all signs and then we'll close this reading. All right, so Okay, so Aries right through to Pisces. So tell me about Aquarius dealing with Aries right through to Pisces. Aquarius dealing with Aries right through to Pisces, please. One more shuffle. Here we go. All right, so starting with Aries, of course. What are their intentions towards Aquarius in love? Tell me about Aries. Seven of Cups. They may have options. Five of Swords. There may have been a lot of conflict between you and Aries, but it looks like they want to patch things up with you. They want to fix things. Nine of Coins in reverse. They may want commitment. They're going to come towards you correct here as the Emperor, Divine Masculine, whether they're male or female. So they want to be in control and do what's right. Tell me about Taurus. Taurus, things have been one-sided. Chariot in reverse, letting things get out of control. There's a no contact situation. Yeah, they're not speaking. They're just stalking you like flipping crazy with that Taurus energy. Taurus is stalking you like crazy. Page of Swords in reverse. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini is still healing, needing a break. They're going through a tower, or there has been a tower, and they're healing from this. High Priestess, there could be no communication or secrets kept. If there was any conflict, drama, they may want to make up to you. So they may want to fix this. Nine of Wands in reverse, but they don't want to fight for this anymore. They may just want to fix this. Let's just see. But they're very much giving to themselves. I feel like they just want peace. Cancer. Cancer's coming in with communication. Things could be taking off fast. They're coming out as like immature and non-committal. It's like, you know, they like things when it's new and exciting. But they're feeling, I don't know, they're feeling kind of like, you feel like they're hiding something from you. If there's going to be some kind of ending here. There's a sense of them hiding something from you here. They may even be like not faithful. But there's a sense of them betraying you. They're going to betray you is what I'm getting here. Obviously, take what resonates, because obviously it's like it can be quite hurtful to find out this stuff. But if it's not sounding like your person, I've just like literally threw all those away. If it's not sounding like your person, then don't worry about it, okay? Then it's not. Let me just pause this and pick this up. Jesus. Okay, I think we were at Leo. Oops, that one's turning around. Right, tell me about Leo. What about Leo? Leo is thinking about you, but they suck at communication, or they're just trouble with communication, like delays. There's a non-committal energy though. They're thinking about you, but I feel like they want to move on. They're going to be more proactive in love. They're non-committal here. Tell me about Virgo. Virgo is maybe making a move towards you. Could be traveling towards you. There could be a distance. Things haven't been working out, have been one-sided. They want to make something happen here. Something that wasn't successful. They're missing your attention. They're coming back around. So expect to hear from Virgo. They feel unfinished business with you. Maybe a lesson wasn't learned. Libra. Libra's not talking to you. They're hiding their emotions too. They do want commitment though, but they feel like they don't have much to give. They may want to start over with you. Scorpio. Scorpio, things haven't been fair. The scales are unbalanced. Knight of Cups, they're coming back. Seven of Wands says they want to fight for this. They've been giving it a lot of thought. They may have been withdrawn, but they're finding it hard to move on from you. So they may be coming back. Sagittarius. Sagittarius was caught with the trousers or the skirt up or whatever. Yeah, they're basically infidelity, yeah, cheating. They're in a crossroads over this. Queen of Wands in reverse, jealousy. and demanding this. There's a lot of jealousy in this connection, maybe that they've caused. 9 of Cups in reverse, they're no longer wishing for this. There's a very selfish energy coming from them too. The Sun in reverse, they could be feeling sad, or they're hiding something. They're feeling sad. They may come in with fast communication about this. So you may hear from them, you may get a message real quick. Capricorn is letting this go, but they're coming around. They're letting go of something. Okay, so they're letting go of maybe holding back, and they're coming back around. If there was heartbreak, if they hurt you, they want to make up to you. Yeah, there's a very strong connection with Capricorn, the Lovers. Tell me about, and they may have even had somebody else. Tell me more about Capricorn. Things weren't working out. They were burdened by this. They felt like you didn't love them. They want to start over. Okay, there we go. Aquarius, dealing with Aquarius. They don't want to invest in this. They're really focused on their money and material stuff. They're all about materialism. 2 of Coins. They trying to balance out a decision when it comes to commitment or a marriage. You may even be married to them. They're lacking the courage and strength, but they're finding it hard to move on from you. But they feel like they're trying to, but they just don't have what it takes to get over you. 2 of Swords in reverse. They're making a decision. They want a passionate new beginning with you. They want to make you an offer. It could be commitment. Oh, they're coming back around. Okay, so the other Aquarius is finding it really hard to move on from you. They're coming back. Pisces. Pisces wants commitment. Pisces may have been a player. Pisces was definitely a player doing something behind your back. They're afraid to come back though, even though they want to because of what they did. 8 of Swords, they're going to drop their fears though. They feel like they're going to bite the bullet, but they're still not going to be apologetic. They know that you're a soulmate, but they ruin this. 9 of Swords reversed. They want to open up something to you, but they know that you may be angry and may cut them off, but they're coming back anyway. They are brave or stupid. All right, so you guys, I love you. Thanks for being here, Aquarius. Take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.